Hello children, we are back with our new chapter, chapter 6, the land of dense forest. Take the page number 38, chapter 6. Okay, this is the chapter. Here the dense forest means the forest. The heavy different varieties of trees are found, that is dense forest. We can mainly see dense forest in equatorial regions. So here we are going to study about a particular equatorial region, that is known as DRC. Okay, so this equatorial region, where is equatorial regions are the equatorial regions are the in between Tropic of Cancer and between Tropic of Capricorn. So this is Tropic of Cancer and in between Tropic of Capricorn. All these regions are known as equatorial regions. The region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn is known as the equatorial region. So these are the equatorial region. This is equatorial region. So here we can see that here we can find the different varieties of forest. So among one important country is also there, that's known as the DRC, one of an important country in South Africa. In African continent we can see a deep, look at this deep greenery you can see here. So that is a place called DRC. It's a short form. This is the Democratic Republic of the Congo, that is known as DRC. The Democratic Republic of Congo is known as DRC. This is DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo. It is situated in the African continent. Look at this. This is the African continent and this is the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo region. This is that particular country. About this country we are going to study. So this chapter is about this Congo. What are the lifestyle, what type of land are there, which are the important cities are there, what type of climate, how the trees are growing, animals, birds and different varieties of what are their occupations, that all we are studying. So this is the chapter. Now this Democratic Republic of Congo is the second largest country in Africa. This is the second largest country in Africa. So what is the first one? Did you know that? The first country is known as Algeria. The first country is Algeria. So after Algeria, the Democratic Republic of Congo is the second largest country in Africa. After that, it's having an area of 23.5 lakh, that's the next area. And the equator is passes through this countries. That is here the equator is passes through this northern side. From here the equator is passing. Then it's been bounded by 9 countries. It's been bounded by 9 countries. The Democratic Republic of Congo is having 9 important countries. So that 9 important countries, you also have one particular one map in the page number 39. One map is given. You have to identify which all are the important neighboring countries of Democratic Republic of Congo. The first one is here. Angola is here, then Gabon, then Sudan, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Zambia, then Cameroon. These were the important 9 neighboring countries of Democratic Republic of Congo. Understood, children? In the map you have to circle, locate these countries, neighboring countries in the map that's provided in the page number 39. You have to circle. That is, these are the countries: Angola, Zambia, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda is there, then Sudan, Cameroon, Gabon. These were the important 9 neighboring countries of DRC. DRC meaning Democratic Republic of Congo. It is the second largest country in Africa. It's an area about 23.5 lakh area and mostly covered with the forest. And the equator passes through this area. Clear, children? Now we are moving to the next heading, next topic that's related with the DRC, that's land. How the land areas are there. Okay, normally this is the Congo area. This northeast, okay, northeast area is being surrounded by a particular mountain that's known as Rwenzori mountain. Rwenzori mountain. This Rwenzori mountains are we can found in northeast direction. Okay, northeast direction we can found, that is from here to here, this area. It's been bounded by Rwenzori mountain, and in the Rwenzori mountain a highest peak is also there, that's known as Mount Margarita. The highest peak is known as Mount Margarita. So Mount Margarita is the highest peak in this Rwenzori mountain. So Rwenzori mountain is in the northeast direction, and the highest peak in this Rwenzori mountain is Mount Margarita. These two words are important, and study the spellings also. And the country is mainly depending upon this particular river that's known as River Congo. This is River Congo. The country is mostly depending upon the biggest and largest river that's known as, look at this, this is the largest river. So that is an important river in this Congo country. Clear? Now the next one, beyond this certain important lakes are also there. Mostly people are depending upon the 4 important lakes are there, that's known as, one is here Lake Tanganyika, then Edward is there, that's also some as near here, Lake Victoria is here, Lake Tanganyika is there, then Lake Edward is there, Kiwi is there, and also Albert. These are the some other lakes. Okay, Lake Albert, then Tanganyika is here, Kiwi, then Edward. These were the important other lakes. These were the 4 important lakes that people are mostly depending upon. Clear, children? So this is the land area. Land is most northeast side Rwenzori mountain, and the highest peak is Mount Margarita. 4 important lakes are there: Tanganyika, Albert, Kiwi, and Edward. Kivu is there. Kivu, Edward, Albert, Lake Tanganyika. These were the most 4 important major lakes that people were depending. Clear, children? Now the next one is, what type of climate the region having. Okay, the region is mostly located in the equatorial area. So what type of climate? Normally it experiences the equatorial climate. In the Congo region is an equatorial region, so it is in the equatorial region. So it's normally the climate is also equatorial climate, and it's always hot and rainy. Humidity is very high. Heat is unbearable. The heat is there, that's very unbearable, and always mornings are pleasant, but in the noon temperature is very high. At the noon the temperature is very high, but evening and nights are cool and comfortable. And in the noon temperature is very high. Normally gradually the clouds are getting up. Sometimes rain also happen at the noon time, and evening and nights are very cool and comfortable. So this is the climate of Congo region. The equatorial climate is there, hot and rainy, Then humidity is very high, that is heat is unbearable. Pleasant mornings are there, but the noon temperature is very high. Gradually clouds will build up and noon rain also there. Then evening and nights are cool and comfortable. So this is about the climate. Now next we are going to study the next topic about, that is vegetation. What type of trees and plants are growing there. So normally the trees and plants are grow very quickly, getting rain and humidity is there. So trees and plants are grow quickly. Then what type of trees are growing? Tall trees, and it form a dense canopy. Canopy meaning this is the dense canopy. Formally it formed dense canopy. Then sunlight cannot pass through it. Forest remain green throughout the year, so it is always known as the evergreen forest. The equatorial regions, equatorial forests are always known as the evergreen forest because it's always remain green throughout the year. So trees and plants are growing quickly. Tall trees are the dense canopy we can see, and also the always the green trees are there, that's why it's known as evergreen forest. Then it's form a dense canopies also there. Now next one is what type of wildlife there. Wildlife, how the wildlife is there, that is different varieties of monkeys found. Different varieties of monkeys means the chimpanzees are there, then lagoon, baboons, balloons, monkeys are also found. Baboons are there, bonobos is there, chimpanzee, monkeys, then gorilla. These were the different types of varieties of monkeys. These all found in this Congo forest. Then the marshy land is there. This marshy land is mainly, it's depending upon the hippo is there, rhinoceros are there, elephant. In the marshy land we can see hippopotamus, rhinoceros and elephant. Then in the lakes we can see crocodile, alligators and fish. And the forest of a particular forest have a name, that's known as Ituri. In that particular forest we can see okapis and antelopes. Okapis look like a zebras, like black and white lines, stripes are there. So these we can found in the forest of Ituri. This is important. Where we can found okapis and antelopes, it's a forest of Ituri. Then we in the grassland we can see lion, cheetah, hyena, giraffe and buffaloes we can see. Then some birds are there, pelicans, ducks, owls and eagles. These were important birds also found in this Congo forest. So these are the animal life. So different varieties of monkeys including chimpanzees there, baboon is a kind of monkey, then gorillas are there, then bonobos. These were some of an important varieties of monkeys. And marshy land is it's mostly we can found hippopotamus, rhinoceros and elephant. Then in a special forest is known as Ituri. In that forest we can see okapis and antelopes. And grasslands is mainly based on lions, cheetah, hyena, buffaloes, giraffes are there. Then birds, pelicans is there, ducks, owls and eagles we can found in this birds. So these were the important monkeys and birds we can found in this forest. Now we are moving on to the next one. What type of economic resources are there? What are the occupation? How the people are doing works? So that first important one is farming is the main occupation of the people. Farming is the main occupation, and forestry is there. Fishing, livestock rearing are the other major occupations. Okay, the farming is there, then forestry, fishing, livestock rearing are the other occupations. Then what type of food food items? They are making food crops and also they are making the cash crops. Food crops are including rice, maize and cassava. Cassava is a root like our tapioca. Cassava is also like it is also like a topic. Tapioca, it's a root. Then cash crops. cocoa, coffee, then tobacco, cotton, rubber and oil palm. All these are growing and they are selling, they are exporting to other countries. All these are they are growing but that are selling for other countries. But these food crops that are for food, that is rice, maize and cassava. And some minerals also found in Congo region, that's it. Gold is there, copper, tin, silver, cobalt, magnesium, so many types, different varieties of minerals also found in the Congo region. So this is the farming, major occupations farming, then fishing, then forestry, then livestock rearing, lots of animals as the sheep, buffalo, goat, all live. So these are the important occupation of the peoples who are living in the Congo. Main occupation is farming and fishing, forestry, livestock rearing. Livestock rearing meaning this is the livestock, different types, varieties of animals are rearing. Then food crops, through farming they are making rice, maize and cassava, and also some crops are there that are going selling. Cash crops meaning that crop is being only for selling to other countries. They are exporting these crops. They are known as cash crops. Food crops is meaning that's only for being consumed, for food as used as food item. Then minerals also found. Clear children? So today this much about. So these are the important points about the Congo or Democratic Republic of the Congo. Clear children? First one, this is about where we can see this. This we can see in the Equatorial region. So here also one map is given. Then here first two sentences you have to mark. Where is our Equatorial region and where is this? Then you can mark. Then this one, the second paragraph also, which is the second largest country in Africa, underline this. Then location also, and find the which are the neighboring countries. The 9 neighboring countries are there. Find out from here, that is make the circle and write here. In this gap is given here. You have to write the 9 neighboring countries of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Then land. The second largest the river in this area is known as River Congo. Underline River Congo, and that river is known as Highway of Central Africa. That's also underlined. Then this one, Rwenzori Mountains. This side, the fourth line, Rwenzori Mountains. Mount Margarita is the highest peak. Underline that. Then 4 lakes are there: Albert, Edward, Kivu. Not it was I said Kiwi. That's not. Kivu is the correct word. Then Tanganyika. So these were the 4 important lakes that also underline. Then here you have to write the question also. Which were the important lakes? Which are the important lake in DRC? Mark that important 4 lakes. Then write their question. Which are the important lakes in DRC? Then here mark this and underline the important one that I shown here. What type of climate? So put in bracket and study the important points that I shown here. Then vegetation also mark this and study or underline that was I shown there. Then wildlife, underline all the names. Then do this checkpoint. Do this checkpoint. Then economic resource, underline farming, forestry, fishing, livestock rearing, food crop is there, cash crop is there, underline all the things. Then minerals, keep in bracket. No need to underline that. Minerals keep in bracket. Okay children, read the chapter and do the checkpoint. Okay, thank you children.